Hey guys, welcome to our new save Augsburg in Bundesliga because assistant manager Kwan wanted us in Germany or Belgium, so I chose Augsburg. I should have really checked where they were in the league. Financials all good. We've got some money to spend. I've already brought in a couple of permanents and a few loans to help us out until the end of the season. So financially all good. It's going to be hard to stay up, but we've got a few results since I've joined. So we lost to Hoffenheim 2-1. I'll just read them out because if I put the cursor on the page, it will pull it all the way down. So we've drawn 1-1 with Hoffenheim. Hoffenheim then fucking scored to beat us in the last 5 minutes. So we lost a point there. Lost to Union Berlin 1-0. Similar thing. Last 10 minutes they score. So that's 2 points where I thought I could have got a point. So at this point, when I lost 3 on the bounce, I was like, what have I got myself fucking into, eh? So we then got beat by Freiburg 3-0. We beat Borussia Mönchengladbach 1-0. So my first win for the club. Then we lost 3-1 to Bayern Leverkusen, 1-0 to Wolfsburg. We beat Dusseldorf 1-0. We lost to Werder Bremen 3-1. Drew to Stuttgart 1-0 and beat Hanover 1-0. So we're unbeaten in 2 games. Today, I thought this would be a good one to show you. We're playing Bayern Munich. That's going to be tough. Then I'll sim all the rest of the games. Then I'll show you the last game of the season. Show you the awards, who got player of the season, top goal scorer and all that bullshit. And tomorrow you'll probably get 2 bonus episodes of this in NHL because I'm very near the end of that 2-season fucking Premier League NHL season, 1 full season. So we've only got around 12 to 15 games. And by the time I play a couple of games off camera and then the one I'm going to show for tonight, because I'm going to put out all 5 saves tonight, because this is going to be what would have been Sunday's videos, then I'm just going to get that season done. It's unlikely we're going to finish in the playoffs. We're too many points behind. But we'll try and finish as high as we can. Then next year I will get stronger lines, defensive lines, attacking lines. We need better goal scorers, definitely. And then I think we could push for the playoffs potentially. So yeah, you might get 2 bonus videos for tomorrow. But tomorrow, 2 videos on their own, because it's rotated every other day, apart from Sundays when all 5 of them come out at the same time. It's be Master League and My League tomorrow. Then Wednesday it will be FM and Become a Legend. Right, so this is going to be tough. Right, I'll show you the squad, introduce you to the squad. So we've got Benjamin Schneider. He looks really good. Yeah, he's a quality keeper. So we are keeping him. And the wages are pretty big here. There's a new signing I've made, Damien Marco. Very good defensively. I mainly got him because of his defensively skills. And he's played in decent levels. He's played in the Spanish second division and first division as a squad player. So, yeah, I think he'd be a good signing. I signed him for about 900k. So we've got Mark Mampisi, a Russian defender. He looks decent. Lucio, a Brazilian defender. He looks good. Dawid Lewandowski. He looks good defensively. We've got Yemi Guerrero. He's a Chilean DM, has a lot of potential to be really, really good. We've got Di Bendito. He's a good player, worth quite a bit of money as well, 28 million. But yeah, he's an important player for us. He's having a really good season for us. And then I got Aydin Takalamiti, who I think is probably our best player. 15 shooting, first touch 13, 14 passing, 10 crossing, rapid. If we can get the best out of him, we could be looking at a really good. But he only can play for 45 minutes because he's just come back from injury, so I'm gonna have to be careful with him. Crespo, who I believe is our top goal scorer this season, he's really good. And I reckon in his form, 8 goals in 24 games is really good for a midfielder. I think he should be called up to the Spain squad. Yeah, he looks good, and I've loaned Alexis, so Spanish winger. He looks good, passing, crossing, good shooting. Well, good finishing, not good long shots. And yeah, he's a good winger. And then I've got Lewis Barr, who was already here, good finisher. And he scored 3 goals in 18 games. He should be doing better. He's doing okay. Then we've got Yoki Tony, Japan striker. What levels he? So he's played at decent levels, and then Serie A and Bundesliga. Okay. Then we've got Lou on a loan. So he'll do for the rest of the season. He'll help out, a South African international. Then we've got Loing Wai, a China international, good winger, rapid, good finisher, okay passing and crossing. So he's mainly like a good squad player to bring on and help change a game. Then we've got Kai Baba. We've got quite a few Japanese players, and good Japanese players. So yeah, he came on and did really well in the last game as it goes. And then we've got Adam Bao on loan. So I've brought in about a couple of loans. So yeah, he looks good. He's a good squad player for us. Then Johnny. I'm only going to show you the last 16. I will show you a couple of other players who we're going to try and sell in the summer because their wages is just way too much. And I don't want to pay their wages, especially one player. And a very promising Romanian defender who has actually played for the Romania team. Now that's a team I wouldn't mind doing a 19 million as well. So I wouldn't mind doing them. Like on this game as our nation. I'm just going to be a different nation in Europe or AFCON or South America. I'm not going to wait for Ireland now. We've waited nearly 5 seasons. They're not become available. They might not become available until FM25. They're doing really well as well. So they ain't going to sack the manager if they're doing well, you know what I mean? So yeah, he looks very, very promising. Hugo Vallejo. He's a decent squad player, Portuguese defender. And then lastly, I've signed him also. So I made 2 signings, mainly a centre back and that Marco from Tenerife. I signed him. Al Dakil, good defender, Belgium international. And how much did we sign him for? I think $1 million. Oh yeah, 1.5 million. So I've brought in a couple of permanents and I got in 3 loans. So I brought in altogether 5 new players into this squad to help us stay up. Now, players who I want off the books is Hallberg. He's a good finisher, but he's just not at it. You know, he's just not at it for the Bundesliga. You know what I mean? He's just struggling. You know, so I'm gonna sell Hallberg. His wages is 11 grand. We're gonna get rid of him. Optis. His wages is nearly 30 grand. So there you go. That's like nearly 40 grand there. Yeah, his wages is too much. And he's all right, but he's not better than any player we have. So, and then one who I want off the books is too much. Is Engels. He's okay. He's a good box-to-box midfielder, but he's not someone who I want, and he's not better than anyone I've got. So he don't really fit in the team I want, and his wages is 90 grand, and that's too much. So he really gets nearly 50 grand per week after tax. So probably 40,000 goes to tax. But I'm still paying that, so I don't want to pay 90,000 for him. So he's getting sold in the summer, and with him gone, and Hallberg, that'd be like 100 grand. Then plus that winger, who that's 130 grand. What we could be added on to that budget there, and then we'd be on like 170 wages we can spend on, and that'd be a lot better. Plus we get some money for Engels, and if some a bit from the others. So yeah, but at least we've got a bit of money. See, that's all I wanted the Swansea manager to do, is just give me some wage budget to work with. Even if he gave me, say, like 10 to 15 grand minimum, I could have got some good players in League One to help us get promoted. But he didn't. At least this manager is giving me some money. And not sure that our wages are very expensive. Look at these wages. These are very expensive wages. Like, his wage is 30 grand. Mampasi is 50 grand. You know, these are very... I'll just do the first 11 because we need to get to the game. These are very expensive players, so I've got a good chairman. He's backing me. Unlike the last fucking one. You know, these are fuck me, 60 grand. You know, some of these are very, very expensive players to keep. He's on 90 grand. But he's really good, though. We can't lose him. He's our best player. Him and Crespo are our best players. So, yeah. So, yeah, some of these are very expensive per week. Right, let's get to today's match. I just showed you all the loans. And, I didn't show you where we are in the league. Right. So how it works in Germany is bottom two go down, then the third place team has a playoff against the Bundesliga 2 division. Hold on, guys. So at the moment, if we still stay where we are, then we will be playing, if it finishes how it is, Mainz. And the winner of us and Mainz gets a place in the Bundesliga. So either they get promoted or we go down. But I want to try and avoid the bottom two, really. And just try and get, if we can, get out of the bottom three. Because we're in the third place, but we're 4 points ahead of the automatic relegation. And we're only a point off Hanover, and we just beat them. So we need to try and get up that table, you know. But if we do finish there, then we do have a chance to still stay up. And if we finish there, we get quite a lot of prize money. So that's the prize money. So first gets 92 million. Second, third and fourth get 79 million to 71 million. And then fifth, seventh get 58 million to 51. And if we finish third place, we get nearly 30 million. Right, so that will help financially. And financially, how are we doing financially? I've not really checked. That 30 million will help a lot. Plus, I'm looking to sell a few players, so we'll get out of debt very soon. But at least the chairman's backing me. I'm happy with that. Against Bayern Munich, we are going very defensively. I'll quickly show you their team. I'll just flick through what rating they are. Oh boy. This is going to be a tough one, isn't it? Fuck. He's a good defender, isn't he? He's really old, though. Need to get younger defenders. Fuck, this is going to be tough. But if we can keep these up, then just next season keep on mid-table, have a good cup run. Then the third season, because this is only like halfway through the season, the third season, get a few really good players and push for Europe. That's my long-term goal with this team. And want to try and win trophies as well. Fuck me, these look good. These look really, really good. I'll take a point. Fuck me. These are good, man. Ooh. We're going very defensive. A point against these would be great. He looks really good, Sesko. Yeah, and he's got 122 Slovenia caps. Slovenia is a team I wouldn't mind managing. We will do a different continent to North America, though, because we did just do Canada. So it will be a different continent to that. We're going very defensive. Hit them on the break, get stuck in, and just don't lose. Play for a draw. At the end of the day, a draw against these be a fantastic result. Yep, so this is the team, and he'll only stay on until half time. Then I've got to take him off. He's only just came back from injury, and he was out for a month, so we need him. Them two, they're going to score us like 10 to 15 goals a season. So, yeah. All right, let's get to it. Showed you the whole team, the finances of the team. And if we finish third place, third bottom, then we get 30 million. So that prize money in the... Oh, it's already on. Good. All right, just stay focused, guys. Come on, guys. Yeah, that 30 million will help the club a lot. And plus you get like nearly 6-7 million for getting to the final of the German Cup, the German FA Cup. So I want to do that. I want to do really well in that next season because we get some prize money for that. We only have 2 competitions in Germany. They just have the German FA Cup, German FA Cup, and then the German Bundesliga. And obviously you've got like the Europe, but we ain't playing in Europe just yet. Alright, come on guys, let's just not lose. I'd love a point against these. A point against these. But we've got some really good young players, I think. With some development, some of these players will be great down the line. And here's Marco, who we got from Tenerife. And he's very solid defensively. And he can come forward and whip in a decent ball, so I think he's going to be a good signing for us. Who's that to? Lewandowski. Right. This is going to be a tough game. He's for Zenada for Munich. Head it out. Oh, for fuck's sake. Wolf scored his 17th for the season. Yeah, so I'll probably get straight to my league after this, get some games done on my league. And then I'll do NHL, become a legend on Master League. You'll get all 5 saves between now and midnight. If not by midnight, then some will be you'll see them in the morning when you wake up. So it does take some time to get all 5 saves done. Plus I've got to play a few games off camera. But I am looking to get this season done by tonight and NHL. So I've not got long on that first NHL season, so own goal. God's sake. I ain't got long on that, so let's get that done today or tomorrow, and then I'll put out a bonus episode of the last let's put on positive, of the last match of the season. Then next year we can get stronger lines, and then we're trying to get qualified for the playoffs. Try and finish better than we did. Hey. Also, I'll try and find a decent nation to manage. I'm not going to wait for Ireland no more. We've waited for 4 years, and I think from now I'm not going to wait for any national team. I'll just pick a team that I think would be interesting to be. You know, it just takes too long on this. And it's a lot quicker on Master League. I'm not happy. Come on. We conceded 2 silly goals. Right. We will have to take him off because, as it says here, he only can do 45 minutes. So we need to take him off to prevent him getting injured. So we bring on Roy, the China winger. Marco's struggling. So Marco for the Romanian young defender. That will do for now. Come on, guys. Let's try and get back in it. It's unlikely though. Very unlikely. Then later, after I do all the other 4 saves, I'll get the rest of the season done. I'll put out a bonus episode, the last game of the season, and show you where we finished, how much prize money we got, and might even show you like the season awards. Then we'll get to the next season. And let's speed this up a bit. We're not going to be getting anything from this now. Oh, the video's nearly gone, 25 minutes. I didn't even check. Sorry, guys. Let's speed this up a bit. It's because I was showing all the players, that's why. And the finances and that's probably why. Right. They're getting killed. These are one of the best teams in the world, though, so I'm not surprised. Alright. Bart is playing crap. So Lou will come on. I've got to use Lou as much as I can, because he's on loan, and if you don't play the loan players, they recall them. So I've got to give time to the loan players. Right, Bow for Crespo. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. He's a bit better defensively than Guerrero. So Johnny for Guerrero. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Hopefully the 5 coming on make a bit of a difference. But come on, guys. So the teams below us ain't one, or above us. We'll have to see. But I knew this was going to be a tough game. Come on, guys. But this team's got potential. Once I sell them players I showed you, then altogether we get like 170,000 wages, plus maybe like 5 to 10 million, 10 to 15 million by selling a few players. Then I can bring in some of my own players and then push on up the league if we don't get relegated. Hopefully we won't. But if we do finish in the third place playoff spot, what I'll do is that'll probably be a 2-game episode, guys. To end the season, I'll probably do the last game of the season. If we finish where we are, then I'll play the playoff match against the Bundesliga 2 team who's in the relegation playoff 3rd place. Because top 2 go through, and then the 3rd place team plays the 3rd bottom team, and the winner of that match gets a place in the Bundesliga. They do that for the Scottish League as well, Scottish Premiership, but one automatically goes up, and then one in the playoff faces the top one, and then the winner of that gets the Scottish Premiership spot. I'm glad that don't happen in England, because if it did, that would be unfair to the Championship teams, because they'd have the advantage, definitely, the Premiership teams who's like the 3rd place. So I'm glad they don't do that here. I like that 3 go down, 3 go up, 2 automatically, then 1 through the playoffs. I like that format more, to be honest. I'm not happy. How am I pleased? We got whooped. I wanted to draw. I would have been happy with a 0-0. Wouldn't have been good for the stream. See, with a couple of wins, we could still get out of that 16th place. So I'll play some games off camera, and then I'll do a bonus episode probably even the next day. But after this, I need to do my league and all the other saves to put out. So anyway, thanks for watching the first episode of this, and hopefully we stay in the Bundesliga. If not, we still stay with Augsburg and then bring them back up, then try and get a team that can be very competitive in this league to then stay in this division. But I think this team we've got, especially the first 11 and the bench, I think this team's good enough to stay in the league, what we've got. I really do. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Subscribe if you haven't. And hope you enjoy all saves today, all 5 saves. Lucky 3-day streams, 2 weekend, Friday, Saturday streams. Sunday you become a legend World Cup stream with Evans on the bench and not getting any fucking game time. Southgate the prick. But anyway, this will be back. It's Monday today, right? This will be back Wednesday as a normal episode, but you will probably get a bonus for the last game of the season. Then I'll do all the transfers and all that off camera, because that takes hours. Takes hours and hours to do that. Anyway, see you later, guys. Bye for now.